Back, Casey Campbell here with Great Lakes Post. We are pleased to be joined by Stefan Parsons, the driver of the number 78, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Number 78 for BJ McLeod Motorsports. How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. You get to race in your home state at the Roval. And that's a big deal for you. I know how big that is. I'm sure you ran legend cars at Charlotte. Is this your first time, if I'm not mistaken, this is your first time running the Roval?
Technically, yes. 2019.
Oh, that's right.
Somebody that was driving for BJ got sick, and I had to fill in for him. So I ran like the last half of the race, but first official race at the Roval, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, what's that going to be like going back to the Charlotte Roval? I know you've seen it in person several times.
Mm-hmm.
But what's it like going to be driving on it since you didn't get a chance to do it last year?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I think it's good. I'm glad that we're doing it. One, because obviously it's Charlotte's, it's my hometown race, and that's always important to me. And I always really enjoy doing that and racing here at Charlotte. I've been fortunate enough to do it a few times, as well as it's a hometown race for our sponsor Socal, as they're headquartered here. And so it's a big race for all of us. It's a big race for our team, and it's definitely good to get some road course experience before next year, before we go to all these road courses. So I'm looking forward to it, whether it be in the wet or in the dry. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah. So I didn't get a chance to ask you this during the when it was announced when you were going full time. What is Socal for people that don't know?
Yeah, so they're a digital marketing agency. They do digital marketing for the majority of car dealerships. So they have a lot of customers across the U.S. who are car dealerships, and they do things like advertisements and websites and ad campaigns and just kind of a whole marketing program for companies like that.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to ask that. But okay, so you've driven on the Roval before. What's the top, what do you think the biggest spot for you is, if you can remember from 2 years ago that you
probably the chicanes, honestly, because I'm pretty familiar with the inside portion from legend cars and stuff. So I'd definitely would say the back stretch chicane and the front stretch chicane are some points of learning, and probably a place where I can find some speed or whatever. So yeah, I'd say those are probably the toughest spots.
Yeah, for sure. So what's the biggest key? I know you haven't done a lot of road course racing, but what's the biggest key to road course racing, you think?
I'd say probably just for us, for our team, just keeping all four tires on the blacktop and not putting yourself in a bad position. Road course races are a good opportunity for teams like ours to have a good finish. One, because sometimes there is a bit of attrition, and two, as long as you don't have any mistakes and don't get torn up and don't get any damage, it is likely that you'll stay on the lead lap. So for us, it's just staying out of trouble, getting through the first two stages and learning, and being ready to capitalize and execute once we get to the last stage.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean, with road course racing and all that, preparing, we don't know what forecast is going to be like. I know you're prepared for if it's going to be dry or wet, but if you got a chance to drive in the wet, what would that be like, you think?
Oh man, it's tough for sure. Obviously you saw last year at the Roval and this year at COTA. I mean, it's pretty treacherous. Hopefully if it rains, it's not as much of a torrential downpour as it was at the Roval last year. but I mean, I haven't raced in the rain since Legend Cars, so that's something that I haven't done in a while. But if it comes, I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah, for sure. What's that going to, and I know that you only have a couple more races left. You're also doing the season finale at Phoenix, unless you magically added more races. Is that what the plan is for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Besides that, I know you after this race, I know you got some off time coming up. What do you think you're going to be doing?
I don't know. We're going to spend a lot of time this winter, myself and my team at BJ McLeod Motorsports, getting ready for next year, prepping cars and getting cars ready, and kind of just taking the time this winter to really go through what we have and try and maximize our equipment and everything that we have. So that's going to be a lot of the winter. I usually don't do much. I'll maybe go to snowboarding or stuff like that, but
All right.
I'll probably stay around here just because once we get done, once the checker flag flies at Phoenix, that Monday, that's the work has just begun. It's going to definitely be a busy off season getting ready for Daytona next year and the whole season. So I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah. How much family's coming down to see you for the Roval?
Not much actually. My twin sister is her graduation is in Chapel Hill this weekend, so they're all going to that one.
You get to do you feel bad because you get to miss your twin sister's graduation from UNC?
Yeah, I do feel bad. It's funny. I there was a graduation because I didn't get to walk when I graduated from UNCC last year, and there was a graduation ceremony sometime this year. I don't know. And my a friend of mine, one of my old roommates, texted me like the night before it, and it was like, "Hey, are you walking tomorrow? Are you going graduation?" And I was like, I didn't even know that it was a thing. So that goes to show how much I'm in tune with school and everything like that. But no, I do feel bad. But obviously, she has been around racing or is around racing. She understands the situation. So hopefully, she doesn't give me too hard of a time for it.
Well, I mean, you are twins, so it's kind of like. So I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I forgot you were a twin. That's right. So what's it like to? Do you guys know what each other are thinking with that twin thing and all that?
I don't. I would say there's telepathy. I think it's just we're very similar and we know each other very well. So like we know what each other is gonna usually say or think about a situation or before it happens or as it's happening. So, but no mind reading or anything like that.
There are some pairs of twins who think that. I keep forgetting that you were one. That's right. Um, Obviously, what's something you want to see out of the 78 team this weekend at the Roval?
Yeah, just a good finish. Obviously, I don't have much road course experience when it comes to stock cars, so hopefully I am not too bad, and hopefully we can have a good run and execute and be there at the end and in a spot for a good finish.
All right. Well, Stefan Parsons, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. Good luck this weekend at the Roval.
Thank you.